I returned home from a 3 week trip to find my monitor knocked over after a bad storm passed through the area. Normally, I leave the window open to air out the apartment during long vacations. After my annoyance subsided, this became an opportunity to challenge myself. Training in harsh environments often yields tremendous growth. This experience was insanely fun and equally insightful. Let's go through it. Yeah, so as you can see, a lot of where those, I guess, damaged pixels exist, it takes away probably what the last like 20% of my health, um, which in clutch matches was definitely irritating to kind of deal with for the first day or so, just kind of not knowing when I was going to lose the match. So going into this set with this Grandmaster Zangief was interesting. It definitely, Grandmasters are challenging in their own right, um, with the regular TV, with the regular monitor. So, I knew it was going to be a tough match, but it definitely affirmed for me how much of a struggle and just insane of a challenge I was putting myself under by playing this way. This Zangief was able to aggress me. If I became the aggressor, he was able to turn it back around and make me stop forcing turns that weren't mine. And Got's normally pretty decent in this matchup against these overall. I thought I had the hang of it. This is like day two, I believe, of my TV being this way. In the second match, though, end up getting together, end up understanding, or at least I thought I did, what to do, how to play this. Consistently punishing those on reaction made a difference in this round. I think he was trying to bait Fireball with those parries, because he would whip them and then kind of go for the jumping afterwards, like right here. The second round, though, I knew would be more of a challenge. I knew he would probably get serious. It seemed that last round he may have been playing around a bit, but still just trying to hold down, be a neutral, and not let myself get forced into the corner, and also not over pursued. Stop that Kara D8. Just EX command grab after the air reset. Whip punishing overall just feels very satisfying, but it felt even more satisfying, successfully whip punishing on this TV. I missed the anti-air there, but I think he was trying to go for the crush counter while I was still in the air and just missed it, so I got lucky with that. I go on to lose the third match for the whole set pretty decisively. Overall, I do enjoy this Urian matchup, especially now with all the nerfs to him. So this was the part of the week where things began to feel a little bit more second nature. It was almost like the blind spot on my screen wasn't even there. I felt comfortable in matchups and playing. So this is like one of the matches where it's interesting because my opponent is now on the left side of the screen, and so knowing how much health they had left, what combos to do to end the round, and all things related to that, definitely was another challenge during this experience for sure. Not to mention that I can't see any of their stun bar, and so knowing when they were close to stun, or even myself when I was on the left side of the screen, knowing when I was close to stun was definitely irritating at times.
One thing in the Urian matchup, I don't mind spending V meter in order to keep that spacing to a comfortable position for myself. Um, just keeping Urian like out of my space is pretty important for this matchup. At least I feel in my experience playing. Once you let Urian start his momentum, it's definitely a challenge to get him to stop, and that damage begins to add up quickly. So I just opt into not letting him, get much of a momentum start at all. Overall, I was surprised by how many jump-ins he allowed me to get away with. I don't know if that was just due to like a lag issue or just not expecting it, or I'm not totally sure.
Now I had a feeling that he wanted to keep aggressing me because he knew I had no more V reversal or V meter. So I think he was gonna do a walk up grab or something, but I figured just hit him with the bust out DP, prick that pressure, and show him just I wasn't afraid to let it rip at these random moments.
That's about +2 right there. I definitely robbed myself by not getting that car out, that car Tiger knee. Right through the Aegis reflector, but missing that car Tiger knee. Luckily getting the grab right after to end it. Now this match is a bit all over the place, admittedly so. I chose to include it because a lot of the placement on the screen of the Rashid was right beneath the pixel. As you can see kind of right here, right? A lot of the fighting that's done in engagements is happening right on the damaged pixels. And so that was fun in its own number of ways.
This was the end of the first week though, so I felt completely comfortable at this point playing on the TV with it being this way. And so this was just literally a regular, fun, casual match. Definitely meant for that to be a cross-cut DP, but we take those. I could feel that he wanted to wake up DP, but I just didn't trust my instincts on that.
This is definitely one of those moments I didn't know his health was so low, but I knew I had the resources to at least do a lot of damage and hope that it would kill. definitely wasn't a trade I was expecting, but glad it worked out in my favor, of course. One of my favorite things about this experience was the recognition that all growth as a player has to be internal, right? As much as, it is human nature to want to blame the equipment or the environment or the things that are external to what you can control, it ultimately is, all you. This is one of those cool moments where I couldn't see his stun bar, obviously, but I was definitely happy to see that I got the stun there. But yeah, I enjoyed making this. I still have the monitor. It's been like 2 weeks now. I still have it, and I'm still training, and I'm trying to reach that next goal. Thank you guys so much for giving me your time. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Check out some other stuff if you can, please. And remember, self-awareness is the key to growth.